The opinions expressed in this show are the views of the host and not necessarily that of WTRW, 94.3 The Talker, or the Bold Gold Media Group.
The following presentation is paid for by Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, who is solely responsible for its content. Portions transcribed.
All Century 21 real estate offices are independently owned and operated.
Hi, I'm Jackie Ruddy, broker of Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate. Welcome to the Real Estate Roundtable on 94.3 The Talker. I am here with my co-host, husband, fellow realtor, Pat Devaney. How you doing?
Well, made it back from traveling hell, and I'm happy to say that I'll never fly American Airlines again.
Yes, what an experience.
Yeah, they're going to and coming from. They did a hell of a job.
Right. We swore off them a while ago, like 25 years ago.
Yeah, we gave them another shot, and they didn't disappoint. They still turned a 6-hour trip into a 14-hour trip and turned a 7-hour trip into a 15-hour trip. So
yes.
Frazier's had similar experience. So.
We have with us today Scott Frazier, owner of Infinite Interiors.
Oh, I forgot. They gave us a $12 food voucher to make up for it. That was so nice.
That changed everything.
That
really
changed
everything.
We missed connections.
Oh,
it was
just and they didn't
yeah, but
pay
you're up collectively $24. Am I right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that's like a whole hamburger.
Yes, it is. It's one whole hamburger.
Well, we switched airlines on the way down because we wouldn't have been able to get there till the next day. And we flew United. And I'll tell you what a wonderful experience that was. Too bad we didn't change it all around, right?
So.
All right.
So that's that.
Back to the Real Estate Roundtable.
Yes.
We're here every Saturday at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11:30 a.m. We review many real estate topics. We have a full-time real estate office with many exceptional realtors who've been listing, selling, and advising clients in real estate matters for over 50 years.
During the week, feel free to email us with any questions you have at questions@jruddy.com. That's questions@jruddy.com. Or you can give us a call at 570-344-6724. And when you go to jruddy.com, click on the webcam tab and get a live view of Delmore Corners, and you never know what you're going to see at the corners.
It's a true story.
It's true.
View our listings. Search the MLS listings and listen to archive radio shows by going to mobile-friendly jruddy.com. That's jruddy.com, where we also have all the podcast apps that we feature this radio show on. And check us out on social media. Before we get started with Scott Frazier, I would like to say a big hello to Jimmy Walsh. Jimmy came into the office not too long ago and wanted to meet both Pat and I because he is a faithful, loyal listener since the beginning of time.
Well,
16 years.
16.
Yes.
16 years. Wow.
Yeah. So hello, and thank you for listening, Jimmy. Okay, Scott Frazier, owner of Infinite Interiors. How about giving me a little background on you, please? Yourself, your business, what you do, how you do it, where you do it.
Yeah, what do you do?
All right. Pat's on the edge of his seat because he hangs on every word of what I do.
I do.
Yes,
I really do.
Wheelhouse. I've been an interior designer for over 20 years. I started at Ethan Allen, which now seems like when I was a kid.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can I interrupt you?
Yes.
Every time I hear somebody's an interior designer, I think of The Sopranos. And they were talking about in the woods where they were chasing the Russians.
Yes.
And they said, he was an interior designer. And he said his house looked like crap.
Well, obviously they didn't
If
have.
anybody watches The Sopranos, they know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, please.
It's okay.
Continue.
And then, worked at Penn Furniture, but I've been on my own for a long, long time now.
Right.
Very long time.
Okay. So you do interiors. You
I do
decorate and
interiors,
design interiors.
Yeah, we find out what the client likes and how they want this space to look and function and feel, and then you create it.
All right.
And then you follow through the execution, make sure everything runs according to plan.
Okay. So you do a whole house at a time, a room
Anything.
at a time? Anything.
It could go from a consult, like, say if somebody's moved in, they just bought a house from Ruddy Real Estate, and they've just moved in and they're broke. They spent everything on the house to get in there. So, but, they can call me. I can go over and just consult them once just to help them with placement or things like that, right?
Uh-huh.
Up to doing, full entire houses from floor plans from the ground up, which is my preference because then we can do smart things. Yeah. Or even, from floor plans, like from the architect's plans, because then you can move walls. If you get in there early enough, You can catch those things. You can, maybe we can make some spaces bigger, maybe open up some spaces, maybe close up some spaces, determine where outlets are going to go, that kind of thing.
How many times have you talked to people who've done kitchens?
Yeah.
They should talk to you before
Huge.
they do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you spend all the time in the kitchen. They say, I wish I did this.
I wish I did this. Yes. I wish I did that. Because you don't know until afterward. And when you're building, it's so many decisions. It's so overwhelming.
Yeah, well, even when you don't build it, but you gut,
Yeah.
and you sit
Yeah.
at,
It's a million decisions.
right, you sit at what do you want to call it, Pat, without naming the place we went to? We sat in an office and we decided the layout of our kitchen
Yeah.
with our 2-year-old, like, doing somersaults
Yeah.
between our chairs. And we don't have a spice rack, Fraser.
Right.
We needed
Right.
a spice rack, and that's the one thing that drives us wild, right,
Yep.
Pat? We
And
forgot the spice rack.
And the laundry chute.
Oh, well, that was
Yeah.
not the kitchen. That
Okay.
was somebody that ignored their wife.
Who would do such a thing?
Who would do that?
That's horrible.
That sounds insane.
I know. All these walls ripped open. We're down to the studs. You think it would be an easy thing to do?
No, it is not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Oh, she'll live without it. I could hear him.
Or was it me, huh?
So now, you know what we do with our
What?
clothes from the second floor?
What do we do?
Throw them down the side steps.
That's right.
Well, that's a shoot, kind of. Kind of. You get the
It's a poor man's.
Woo!
It's a poor man's laundry chute.
It really is.
It is. But
Okay.
kitchens are a big deal because of those reasons. You're just like something that simple that it's such a convenience.
This
And if you don't have
gentleman
it,
that
you
was
really
doing it
miss
with
it.
us, I would think would have brought it up, but like we got in
No,
there.
he
with
just
it.
wanted to get us in and out. He was looking at his watch.
Oh,
Maybe,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Line him up. I got someone else waiting.
Yeah.
All right.
But that,
well,
and, every once in a while, one slips past the goalie. It happens.
but our pantry's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Well, you decided on the pantry, and we just made it bigger and bigger.
let's start outside the house because I feel like this time of year everybody's outside.
Yeah, let's do that. And right now, people they're probably put together by now, but
Yeah, usually.
usually.
But they're looking around sometimes and
Sure.
thinking about next year and maybe that they need to
or
do
how they
some-
can add this year to make it better.
Sure. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Well, I think the important part is knowing that now that area is really an extension of a house. I mean, exteriors are patios and decks are so much more than they ever used to be. People really do use them as a whole extra space in the warmer months around here. And they have become really outdoor living spaces. People are not just putting a grill outside anymore and a picnic table. It's now, fire pits and gathering spaces and large dining tables and built-in kitchens outside. It's really become a lot more complex.
It could be very extravagant.
Very extravagant, but really usable.
Yeah.
Really, really usable. Great spaces.
We just had the awning people in, Reeves Awnings,
Mm-hmm.
and we had Budget Blinds in, and they were talking about all the neat things they do on the outside of the home.
Yeah.
So just to make it cooler or give it shade and a nice look.
Yeah, very much so.
When you come in,
And you're in Greenridge, so awning is king. I mean,
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Everybody's got it.
everybody's got them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful.
And they're beautiful.
Yes, and when they come down, it's almost like you drive by, you're like,
House looks naked.
right.
Completely changes.
Yeah.
100% completely changes.
Uh-huh.
There's a little house, if you go down by the Convenient, down on Boulevard Avenue.
Okay.
And it's across, that Y's out in a strange way. But there's a little gray house that has always been there, but somebody got it, and it's gray with white trim,
Uh-huh.
but they put purple awnings on it. It has caught my eye for 20 years.
Yes, I know
because of-
exactly the house.
yeah, see, it caught yours too. Yeah. That's the impact that can have.
Right.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And it's not much. It's not like a huge
it's
grand
a
North
little-
Washington
yeah,
Avenue.
It's not. Yeah,
But
it's
it's-
not this big grand
it's
home
picture
in any
perfect.
capacity. Yeah,
Right.
because the color combination is really good.
You had nothing to do with that, Fraser? I'm surprised.
No, and aren't we shocked? Yeah, somebody did it on their own.
All right, so if we're on the front porch, we have a nice front porch, big one like you have and I have.
Yes.
Wrap around or
Yeah.
full front porch.
The best.
It is the
I
best.
just sat on ours last night for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can we do there? So, like, what paint colors should somebody absolutely avoid when doing a front porch? Is anything off limits?
I don't think anything is off limits because the way I design, I don't really think of rules, so to speak.
Okay, good.
because I don't like to my hands tied by anything like that, right? But I think because the great thing about summer months, right? Like I wouldn't want you to paint anything on the porch. That's pretty permanent, but you can bring in really strong colors because it is summer. So you can bring out, celadon green, and you can bring out vibrant, strong blues and teals. I wouldn't want you to paint your house that color, but if you can put that on your porch, your cushions on your sofa and chairs that are going to be on your porch, like just start to have fun with that stuff. But my goodness, coordinate it. Don't go crazy with color explosion like it's not Fiesta dinnerware. You need to rein it in. Pick a good color palette and stick in 1 or 2 colors, and then just repeat them over and over and over.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because that will give you that visual interest and that nice pop of color, but it will keep it visually appealing because it won't get crazy, and it'll give you continuity.
Okay. What about plants and rugs and tables?
Rugs, I think, are a big deal because they define that space, right? Rugs are a big deal. Plants can always make it look better. And again, that's another great spot. You get to lean into color and think about the color scheme that you've committed to, and then repeat that in your plants too. Because one of my biggest things is, because I think it's really impactful, when people put even plants that come up every year in their house, one color is so impactful, or just 2 colors. Somebody's porch and it's all these wildflowers, all different colors, all different styles and species of plant. It kind of ends up mishmashy, and you really don't get to appreciate anything because there's so much visual activity.
Too busy.
It's overwhelming. Mm-hmm. Too busy. If you pick one color or one flower and you just repeat it over and over, it's such a strong impact. People will notice your house from the street. So lean into it, and lean into it really, really hard.
Well, people notice our house because we have hanging baskets.
Yeah.
And our sweet potato vine, it has to be how many feet from the top of the basket to the
7 or 8 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
And they got the purple, what they call them, the wandering Jews in there. Is that what they call them? They're nice. They're really huge.
Yeah.
But our sweet potato vine grew so long last year.
Oh, that's what that thing is called. Okay.
Yes, it grew and it hit
It hit the ground.
It hit the
We
ground.
had not this year at Ferns, but the one year we got huge planters, and they had sweet potato vines that by the end of the summer, they were down to the porch deck.
Right.
From, hanging in the upper eaves of the porch.
Right.
Yeah. And people love them. Mm-hmm. People love them.
So this year I noticed a lot of people are doing the red, white, and blue theme for the anniversary, the birthday.
Yeah, I just saw a few houses driving up here.
Yeah, so, and I mean, that's a big thing.
Sure.
Right,
it
it
is.
is the 4th of July. It's 250th anniversary.
Right.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
But that's how they decorate for the summer.
Oh,
And
for
even
the
in
whole
that,
summer.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you're right. I've been seeing it coming up for
Right.
months. People
But
have
I
had
think
it.
if you're going to do that kind of a theme, and you asked me, my advice would be one big dose. Don't cover the entire house in it. Like maybe if you have a historic house like you or I do, on your railings, the bunting, and then you're done.
Then you're done. Right.
I see
Yeah.
people with the garage door covers. They look like posters.
Yeah.
You could do it that way too. It's like
Yeah,
there's your one
big
spot.
dose.
There you go.
Yeah, one big dose, and then stop.
Yeah, when we were Charleston, and there's
The
that.
stopping part, some people
Yeah,
struggle
some people
with.
no, they don't.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
They don't get it.
No.
I did see a lot of red, white, and blue on this porch, and it's historic down there, the big old houses, and it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
This lady just really went to town on her red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
I mean, everything was red with the throw pillows, the cushions, the planters. I mean, it was an explosion. So I get
But
what you're
was the
saying.
end look too much?
Yeah, a little bit
Because
too
then it doesn't
much.
look beautiful anymore.
No.
And I think when anybody puts time and investment into their home, inside or outside, one of the goals is you want it to look beautiful.
Well, she's very patriotic.
go
I
to-
couldn't
Yeah,
I
no,
couldn't fault
right.
that, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, she was really into it. I could say that, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Less is more.
Well, the aesthetic has to be executed well, because less isn't always more. Sometimes you want more. So it depends on what you're doing, and again, it depends on how you want that aesthetic to be executed.
All right, let's move to the back. So there's no bad color paint on the front porch that you've ever seen. Like you don't have any colors that you say stay away from as a designer.
No.
Okay,
And
good.
again, I don't know about painting the front of the house. I think that's a big commitment. My suggestion would be you could bring in color in other ways. Again, like plants and your cushions on your furniture, your rugs that you're going to put down. All those are a great way to bring in color.
Your hanging wreath on your door.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Another good spot.
All right, so let's move to the back, patio, deck, whatever we have back there.
Yep.
And so what do you suggest back there to spruce things up?
It's really it's the same as you've done in the front, right? Those rules apply to the back of the house as well.
Yeah, but you
the
don't
only
have
difference
to
is you'll
do
probably
this-
have a grill back there,
Right.
like that. You'll have a dining table back there probably.
A lot of people are doing TVs.
A lot of people are doing TVs. A lot of people doing fire pits, which I think could be great because you can create a great conversation area for people to relax. After dinner, hang out, have conversation. And I think those things are great. But also, there's a great spot for an outdoor area rug because you want to define that space. And it really, the outdoor area rug grounds it, brings it all together. It stops it from just looking like you threw furniture on the porch, because it looks more planned, more intentional.
Are more and more people doing outdoor kitchens or just...
Oh, yeah. I mean, you guys must see them all the time because of what you do. I see them all the time. More and more and more outdoor kitchens and full kitchens, which is really an incredible thing.
One kitchen's enough for me.
Really?
I don't even use that one. More to clean, Fraser.
Hold
Patrick
up.
uses it a lot.
Can we circle back to the spice rack now? Because
Well, I think of Pat.
that
for
was
the
like a
spice
big
rack.
deal.
No, I know.
But apparently not so much.
Not so much.
Well, I still want to. I don't
Yeah.
use the spices, but I do want a spice rack.
She
I'm-
does because she's a petite little thing and she can't reach the high shelf. So when she's putting stuff away, you always get,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that. Yeah, because I'm 5'6", so I get it. There's a step stool in my basement way that I get all the time.
I mean,
I
the
get
spice
frightened.
rack
She's
should be
like a little thing
standard.
reaching up, and it's this big Yeti cup up there. I'm afraid it's going to fall and crack her in the skull
Well, I
or
take a
something.
spatula and I move it.
Tongs.
to the-
I do tongs, really long
Okay,
tongs.
Yes. Okay. That might be better.
It is, Jackie.
Because it won't hit me in the head.
I can walk you right through this. Yeah. Very long tongs.
Well, Fraser, it's a lot for me to walk over to the pantry and get the step stool and then bring it across
Right.
the room. I want simple.
You need very long tongs.
Yeah. Okay.
It's helped me a bunch in my kitchen.
All right.
Because I have high cabinets and I'm short.
Yeah, we do have high cabinets.
Yeah. And it's okay.
There's always a challenge, right?
It's okay.
All right. So we're in the back of the house and you say, just do what you did in the front.
Yeah, and I think it's another opportunity, I think, really great for plants. But keep in mind, plants. The more flowers and things, the more maintenance. Because you can put it together, it could be beautiful, but if you're not going to maintain it well, it's going to look terrible. So you want to keep that in mind when you're selecting what species of plant you're going to put out there. You want something, if you're somebody who loves to putter in the garden and with plants, then, get pansies and things that drop all the time because that's constant maintenance. But some people love that kind of thing. So then that would be great for you. If not, then you're going to want plants that maybe flower continuously through the summer, but don't really drop those flowers. I don't know what they really are because that's not my specialty, but just in maintenance, because if it starts to look let go, or you have ferns, but they're browning out and stuff, it looks terrible.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to think
remember to
about
water them.
Yeah, and you want to think about level of commitment
Yeah.
Daily.
to how much maintenance those plants need.
Well, Jackie loves to go to Bud Schultz up in Dunmore, and they're very helpful up there.
Yeah,
if you have
super
any
helpful.
questions, and the prices up there are very good,
Yes,
too.
they are. Yeah, very much so.
Better than a big box store. You can ask
Yeah.
Daryl. He'll help you.
Yeah, I don't go to any big box store for that.
No.
I am a Corky's man myself, forever and ever.
Yeah, they're
we've
great.
But I
both
grew
of
up in
them.
Montail, so
Yeah, they're
We've had
great.
both of them on
Yeah.
the radio.
Yeah.
They're fantastic up there.
I love their little store.
Yeah, it's pretty fantastic.
You could spend a day up there.
Yeah,
just
a
walking
day.
around.
A day.
Okay, Scott Fraser, owner of Infinite Interiors. How does someone get in touch with you, please?
You can contact me. My number is 570-933-0495. Or you can also email me. It's SCOTTFRAZIER1219 @gmail.com.
Thank you.
You're
Pat?
Yes, we have a beautiful bi-level home, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, listing at 3201 Dowd Avenue in Scranton for $259,000. This home is in the Manuka section of Scranton. It sits on a 60 by 105 lot. It's got a concrete driveway and a built-in garage. It's got great room sizes, a fireplace. The square footage is 2,250. This home was built in the early 70s, and it has economical gas heat. This home won't last at this price. That's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, bi-level home at 3201 Dowd Avenue in Scranton for $259,000, and that's listed by Gloria Suma of our office.
Do bigger homes result in more happiness?
That's a hard yes.
Okay. Yeah. You went from small to very large.
No, I went from medium.
Medium?
Yeah, medium.
Oh, the townhouse.
Yeah, the townhouse was 2,500.
Right, but before that. You took gradual steps up.
Yeah. Before that, my house in Dalton was about 1,700.
Okay.
Which is average 3-bedroom. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
it
pretty
is.
much the square footage.
Right.
Yeah, then the townhouse was bigger, and then the house now is double the size of the townhouse.
Huge.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But so's yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you are the exception because I'm going to give you some information
All right.
here. Part of the traditional American dream is owning a big house, okay? Data shows that homes in the U.S. have grown bigger despite households getting smaller. What size home do Americans really want? Remember a couple years back, a little bit ago, we would say that the McMansions are out.
McMansions.
Yeah.
Right, remember that
Yep.
was like
Yeah.
the word of the day. The average newly built U.S. home now includes more than 940 square feet per person. That's up significantly from 550 square feet
Yeah.
per person in 1973. After a brief initial burst of satisfaction with new homes, people typically report their life satisfaction returning to near its prior state. In most cases, it even declines. When it comes to homes with higher square footage, homeowners can be especially unhappy.
Lots to take care of.
I know,
Oh, there is a lot to take care of. That's true.
right? So, more debt with a bigger home, longer commutes because you got to move away from your work usually, more maintenance, and other added stressors. So, Americans are now seeking better homes instead of bigger ones. And this is according to the Pennsylvania Association of Realtors.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
I think that's very interesting. But I think you have to know when we bought the house we're in now, I knew before I moved in
That's
what
you
I was
went.
getting into.
Yeah.
I knew all of that, and I had to be okay with it before I did.
Yeah.
You know, if I wasn't okay with it, it wouldn't be the right house for me,
Right.
right? But I knew that. I knew it was more maintenance because it's, they're older, so they need more maintenance. And there's always and
And it was in great condition when you
yes,
bought
it was
it.
in great condition. That was luck.
But you
That
have
was
to continue to be in
Correct.
great condition. You have
Yes,
to keep on it.
You have to keep on it all the time.
All the time.
But I find even with new houses, people are always doing stuff to their houses. That doesn't change. Nobody moves in there, I don't think, anyway. Do they?
No, everything
Let's say a
is
small handful move in and don't do anything anymore. Right? People always seem to be upgrading them.
Personalizing them.
Yeah.
well, we did everything new. Everything in this house is brand new, and
Yeah.
every year we have a huge project. Just the way it
something.
goes.
Yeah. It's always
That's the way
something.
it goes.
It's always something. All right, tired of all that junk piling up, running out of space, moving to a new place? Our special sponsor this week, Cadden Brothers. One call to them handles it all. For over 90 years, they've been a family-owned and operated company that you can trust, helping home and businesses with reliable, stress-free service. They move, they store, and they do junk removal quickly, efficiently, and they do it right on time. No hassle, no headaches, just results. So whether you're cleaning out, moving out, or just need more room, call Cadden Brothers Moving and Storage today. 1-800-553-6683. 1-800-553-6683. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate on 94.3 The Talker.
Home. It's more than just walls and a roof. It's where laughter echoes, where memories are made, and where life truly happens. At Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, we know that finding the right home isn't just about real estate. It's about finding your place in the world. With trusted agents, unmatched experience, and a commitment to your dreams, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Because at Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, we're not just selling houses, we're delivering the joy of home. Find your perfect home today. Call 570-344-6724 or go to jruddy.com. That's JRUDDY.com. Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate. Dream big. Move boldly. Each Century 21 office is independently owned and operated.
We're back with more Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate on 94.3 FM The Talker. I'm Jackie Ruddy, broker, and with Pat Devaney, my husband, Phil, realtor.
And we're back.
With Scott Frazier.
We are back. Hello, everyone.
Hi. Infinite Interiors. You are a home decorator and designer, interior decorator, interior designer.
That's correct, Jackie. You just gave me a lot of hats, and it's all the
really,
same hat. It's all the same hat. Yeah.
Yes, for over 20 years.
Over 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you,
which means I'm old.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
How far do you go? Do you go up to the Poconos?
Yeah. Yeah. I go up to the Poconos.
And then how about the other way towards?
Yeah, I have clients down in Hawley.
Okay.
So
and then
I think the other direction. I have a terrible sense of direction, so don't go by me.
Like, how about up 81 north? How far up that way? Tunkhannock,
Canada?
Yeah, for sure. Canada.
Binghamton.
Yeah. I'd bust out a passport. No. I'd probably cut off at Binghamton. That's a bit of a jaunt.
But you've gone to New Jersey to do some jobs, right? Or
No.
another state?
Not Jersey. I've done houses, but I've done them from here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done houses in Florida, North Carolina, but all from here.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You don't get a free trip out of it?
No, and that's okay with me.
All right.
Well, because I'm going to get stuck on a
Oh,
tarmac.
please don't put me
They're
in
going to book me with American.
Don't put me in that airline ever again.
I think my husband swore off flying after this.
I have.
That's terrible. I can't believe that happened. That's awful.
Such a beautiful trip to Charleston. It was glorious for 4 days, and then that.
Yeah.
They took a perfectly good trip, and
You could have drove home faster than they got me
It's
home.
awful.
yeah, whatever.
They need to get it together.
I think it just
So
I
bad.
just got that sense that the whole company is in constant, continual chaos.
Yeah. Wasn't good.
No. All right. So back to Frazier and what you do every day. All right. So outside doing things in the outdoor area for people who have pools, what do they need to focus on? What would you say the most important area out there by the pool?
I think the most important area out by the pool would probably be lounge areas. You want places to sit. You want people want to lay in the sun because, you're by the pool. You want to dry off. So you want to think about that. And I think in the importance of that, let's, consider what I do for a living. So to me, the aesthetic is going to be the important part. So to me, it's repetition. So if you're going to say line up loungers, please make sure they're all the same. Just please make sure they're all the same.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then think about, again, a color scheme. What colors do you want to bring in? And then pick one or two and then slow down.
Okay.
Slow down. Because you can end up with, again, just a mishmash. And that's not where you want to be. Not after all that time and investment.
So whether anybody out there needs a whole overhaul on their interior or exterior or just a consult, you are available, Scott Frazier.
I am.
How does someone get in touch with you?
You can contact me at 570-933-0495 or by email, SCOTTFRAZIER1219 @gmail.com.
Thank you. Would you come
welcome.
back next week?
I will.
Thank you. Pat?
Yes, we have a 3-unit building at 328-330 Main Street in Vandaling for $189,000. Now, this is a true handyman special. Unit 1 is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Unit 2 is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. And Unit 3 is a 1-bedroom. This building, it's in the process of being renovated, but the owner will need to finish the work. The taxes are only $1,900 a year, so this might be the right investment for you. That's a 3-unit building at 328-330 Main Street in Vandaling for only $189,000. And that's listed by Jim Gilhooly of our office.
Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, have an enjoyable and safe 4th of July weekend. We'll be back next week on the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate and 94.3 FM The Talker, Saturday at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11:30 a.m.